Hello there and welcome to this tutorial for Parsva Bakasana or side crow. So this is known also as side crane pose and it targets arm strength and the balance. It's an intermediate posture which can look pretty intimidating, but most people, or some people shall we say, actually find it to be a little bit easier than crow pose, which is called Bakasana. There is something about this posture that's a little bit more stable since both the legs are together in a tightly bound package and the arm position creates a natural shelf or support for the legs. Once you get the hang of this one, a lot more arm balances become available, and you may find this pose in sequences which focus on arm balancing, upper, middle, back, core, and building the upper arms. Huge range of benefits of this posture in that it stretches the wrists, builds the shoulders, the arms, core strength, and improves balance. Activating also the navel chakra, the seat of self-confidence, power, and control. And this will certainly give you a sense of achievement. Avoid this posture if you have any lower back, wrist or shoulder injuries or conditions including carpal tunnel syndrome. It is not recommended to practice this posture because of the pressing in against the belly if you are pregnant. So be sure to work within your limits and build up the strength and flexibility needed a step at a time. Abhyasa, steady effort in the right direction. To come into the posture, we'll begin in a squatting position facing the front of your mat. Be on the balls of the feet with the knees together and the palms flat on the floor about a foot in front of you. Hands should be about shoulders distance apart from each other. Keeping the palms in place, begin to pivot on the balls of your feet to turn your knees to face the left side of you or your mat. Begin to lean forward, keeping your head lifted. The head is heavy, so if you let it drop, it has a tendency to tip you over and upset your balance. Your arms will bend towards a 90-degree angle, making your upper arms into a little shelf, which is the arm position. It's a similar arm position for Chaturanga Dandasana. Place your hips on your right arm shelf and your knees on your left arm shelf. Keep leaning forwards until your upper arms are just about parallel to the floor and your feet want to come off the mat. Lifting both the feet so you come to balance just on your hands. Leaning back a little and straighten your arms to put your feet back down. Turn your knees back towards the other side of the mat and try on the opposite side. You will often find that one side is easier than the other. So avoid allowing your head to drop in this pose because this will upset the balance. Keep your gaze up and lifted a little bit. The elbows should be shoulder width apart and drawn in. Try to avoid allowing the elbows to splay out to the side. Keep them in line with your shoulders and your wrists. Otherwise you'll be placing too much weight on the outside of the wrist, which can lead to injury. We can do this pose in lots of different ways as we practice, helping you to position and deepen. You can try by starting by lifting 1 foot up at a time to get a feel for how far forward you need to bring yourself. And you can always put a blanket or a cushion or a block in front of you so you won't be afraid of hurting your face if you fall. Thank you for practicing Parsva Bakasana, side crow with me today. I look forward to seeing you next time. Goodbye for now. Namaste.